Hey everybody. Hey Tasha. Hey Marcus. That's me talking to my pretend friends again. But hey Marcus. What's up Jessica? Thanks for joining. What's up Michael? I think talking, like I only blogged like 3 times today, but that was just out of emergency. But then when I did it, I was like, no, I really love blogging. Not just because I could just talk and be myself, but for me, it's like therapeutic. It's like worked really that good for like the last 5 years because of carpal tunnel, and so I don't use them as much because that's when they hurt when you use them. So I don't use them as much. So I've been talking and doing this comedian and all this different things, and I found that I get joy making people laugh, just being silly or being corny or funny. I just really enjoy people, and sometimes when you really enjoy people, you can have a setback or two. So now that sanctified the room, he came home and he's okay. He's mad at her, but that's his fault, so it ain't got nothing to do with me. But all I wanted to do was feel well. Like I wanted to feel the spirit, so I can go to the devil and be like, I defeated you yet again. You gonna bring more, but it's okay. But every time I defeat you, brings more glory to God. And every time I show you that I'm better and bigger than you thought I was, or even I thought I was, I impress myself every time because I get it and I keep on moving, even if it was my fault. And in this particular, it have to be my, but things come in great packages. So God gonna work it out, and I really believe God can change any situation and make it better and get you to the next place you need to be. So now, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blog until I get to the next place. I'm just gonna keep blogging, keep blogging. I don't care if I'm just picking it up just to talk to you, just to show you, like, if I'm not worried because I can't worry. I'm not supposed to. So I'm not worried. I just wait for God to show me. But I also pray and I also continue to keep my fasting, continue to keep this water, this living water that I thirst after going, because there's so many people that are smart, that are tricked, and that are vulnerable, and we do make mistakes. I mean, we human. Spirit to me is a big mistake because I missed it, and I only missed it because I wasn't obedient by listening, and I was trying to. You gotta see yourself in your situation. Not every situation is a bad situation. Some bad situations you can make and get the positive out of, but you have to have a leader to help you. And who better than God? He created the world. Regardless of what science say, you had to go figure out how he made it. He told you. So that was just the questionable minds. Well, how he do that? Like, well, how exactly? So I mean, I don't worry about that. I just know that God is using me, and I am here for a reason. And ever since I was 6 years old, I've always felt different. I've always felt like something was different about me. And I love I had. I remember certain things. So when I went dark at 13 and went crazy at 13, you know, I didn't get my mind back until I was 28, but I didn't fight for my mind back until I was 24. So, and it was a hard fight. I lost sight. I lost ability to walk. I lost ability to talk, hear. The devil really made it hard for me to believe that God exists, because I had for so long at 13 thought God had forsaken me, or I just listened so much to what the devil had fed me, and what the world had fed me, and it sounded like it was true. And I said, wait, who was I to know at 13 that that wasn't true? And I had a really dark mind. And I thank God that I am who I am because of the people He had put in my life. Because sitting here now, talking to you, going through this little minor situation, I got choked up only because I started to get fearful because I did wrong. So rightly so, God, I'm so sorry. I don't put us in this mess. And then I started to doubt myself. Then I started, so everything else started to follow from that. And God never wants you to lose who you are, even in your wrong. But He doesn't want you to forget who He is either. So don't want to get all high and mighty. And who to say that things could have worked out, but God has a plan for you that only God has for you. And if you try to alter His plan, purpose of unpurpose, He would do His best to get you back on track. And then He'll lead you to someone that's gonna get you. I was food. I really was. I really was. I can't even, but God is still blessing me and He's still making a way. I'm not still crying. I'm not yelling. I'm not outside. Regardless of how many times you try to kick me out, I'm not out. Because you will do right by me, said the Lord. But that's only because he had a little mercy for me. He helping me out. But if I was disobedient, if I told God, you don't know what you're talking about, I'm gonna do this and do it anyway. Do you know how crazy I would be? Look, imagine 2 weeks being 2 years, and then you made a decision to marry this guy and to do all this, and kept passing everything off and just said, believe, hey, maybe he can change. You better look at the signs that God is giving you, and you better count it all joy because God is the one. He's the head. So if I'm giving you a sign, Jesus giving you a sign, they the two heads. That's it. That's the sign. That is the sign that you're giving me a sign. And the fact that you have to give me a sign shows that my worship wasn't where my worship was before I got here. So because somewhere I got tunnel vision, and tunnel vision without the right purpose and the right people God sending you. And I want the right people. I want the people that God has intended for to bless my life. I'm 4 away from a miracle. I'm 4 away from a blessing. I'm keeping my faith no matter what. Hey, through me, maybe He'll heal millions. Through me, maybe I'm telling you to pray with me that God is going to send people my way that's got opportunity after opportunity, that's got everything that I need and lined up. And I will stay, connected with you, all my people. You in the back, I see you good. Girl, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And I thank y'all for all your donations. Anything that you want to help out. And yeah, that's about it. Look, I can talk all day, but I'm gonna try to make these like real small, so that way when I go back and make videos, I can put them all together. Might have the same background, cause yeah, but I'm feeling good. When he came in and talked about her, it reminded me of my dad. I was like, oh, that's easy. I can deal with that. That's easy. But you definitely not gonna come and fuss at me when I ain't do nothing wrong. Now that I can't deal with. I don't. That's disrespectful. Which, who you yelling at? Like, that's disrespectful. Like, but watch yourself. Not everything that glitters is gold. Sometimes it's silver. Let me it's good to see me smile, and I love it. I like looking at. I see the worry out of my, like, all the worry that was not supposed to be there. I see it gone. I see my face had changed. Because I was ready to tear down strongholds, but you can't tear down strongholds in the dry place when you don't know what to pull out. You don't know the words. You don't know what to deliver you. Things. That doesn't mean I'm gonna keep reading this word. So the more I know about your word, the more I know about you and what you don't like, the more I won't do, the more I will have respect for you and not do. And that's what the Ten Commandments is for. It's not saying that you're not gonna do those things. He says these are the most pregnant. These are the most things that pregnant people, that people do and they continue to do, and that I don't like. And I'm telling you to restrain for them. I'm telling you don't do it, not because you can't, because I'm a good thief. But that don't want me not to steal because I can't. He want me not to steal because everything that you need, I will supply it. And when because you need it right then, and you say, "Hey, this is easy. I can just get it right then," versus save you some time, God. I got it. And that's not that you got it. Is that let me provide it because I can. It's to me, it's like showing that God wouldn't have your back. Like I believe you, but I mean, it's right here, guy. I can just grab it and have it now versus wait to find out when you gonna send it. So, or who you gonna send it through. So, and we can't foresee who God gonna use. So, it's a learning process, y'all. And I intend to grow with you so we can grow together. And by the end of this, I'm gonna show. I promise you, you will see a totally. I'm already beautiful. I'm already great. But you're seeing me in my vulnerable moments because I'm being vulnerable. It's God telling me to be vulnerable. He's telling me to blog. So it's like it's hard for me to blog. But now that I'm so comfortable, I mean, you like me, you don't. You do, you don't. But at the same time, it's therapy. And I know that once it's been where I am, where I was, and it's going to be able to usher me the right way out. I'm tired of ushering myself because I'm trying to remain strong for my family and everybody else to see that I'm strong. I'm strong. Yeah, I'm strong, but I need help. I need help. And I need help from some spiritual, I mean, earth moving, mountain moving people that have already got me to this place. So, in order for me to get to the next level, they have to be sent by God. And if I get this out there, I have more chances of getting people, TDJ, I'm just saying, Daryl Holt, oh, okay, I'm just saying, Bishop, I'm just saying, but Steve, Ellen. That's gonna really you can test my mind, Dr. Phil. You can go and find out if I'm crazy, something going on, or if I'm just slightly intelligent, just like the food. So it's more of a learning process for me, a growing process for me, and at the same time, I'm getting friends. I see y'all. You ain't there yet, but I speak you in the future because I already seen you in my dreams like 10 years ago before I even got up here to get the courage to talk to people. This stuff has been happening for years. And now that I see God working in my life for these last 12 years in some unbelievable things, y'all, I got books for days. I got comedy for days. I got stand up for days. I got knowledge for days. I got wisdom for days. And I'm always willing to add on more. I just don't add on too much that's not gonna help I don't want too much in my brain because my hair might grow. I'm just saying, but at the same time, I'm proportionate. I'm not trying to be lopsided. So. I just I think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna be a great start, a good way for me to one get out here, let people see that I'm a lovable person. I don't mean nobody no harm. I don't look for drama, but because I'm chosen and because I accept that I'm chosen, drama comes and the enemy comes, and I am determined to fight. If I gotta fight outside recording and tell something happens, hey, if I gotta live in a shelter, if I gotta do whatever I gotta do without being used by the enemy, I'm gonna do it with God's help. I'm just I need some strong prayer warriors to send me back some comments. Lift the sister up. Even though I'm already up, you can keep getting higher. TDJ's already got me high, but you can get me higher if you lift me up in spirit and pray for me. And if you see something in my language, or if you hear something like, maybe you cite, you one of those, what they call it, it's a word start with an E. You one of those people that got in discernment or something like that, whatever. You understand and you at another level spiritually that you maybe see that I'm not, and you can help me get to the next level. I'm looking for all type of good help. Everybody else, man, come on now. So I'll be back. Just a little happy he went swimming, so that just let me know it. The pool's been down like the whole time I'm here, and then all of a sudden the pool opens yesterday. So he had a place to go, like as soon as he got here. So to me, that's like God saying, "I'm giving you peace. I got you, baby. I'm giving you peace. Let him go swim. I'm giving you peace." So I'm just keep going to the next level, y'all. So pray with me. I'll be back. Talk with you off and on. Let you know what's going on. Right now it is. What time is it? I think it's about like 5 or something. I'm not sure, but still light outside. So everything cool. Collect the push the subscribe. Shut up. Whatever. Push the buttons you're supposed to push to follow me and the bell so you can. Thank you.